Everyone, and welcome back to the Pitchside Banter podcast. We're here again. This is another episode in recurring episodes. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I forgot to mention the last stream. I beg, like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
So far we're approaching 70 views, and no one has. I guess a couple guys have, but please like, share, and subscribe. Very important. Subscribe to the channel. Big us up. Comments. Leave comments. Let us know your opinions. You know, we are back again after another week of Premier League football, bro.
You man them are too stingy with the like. It's free.
They're too stingy with the likes. It's free, bro. Tap that ish, man. Tap that ish. Yo, fun fact, I was checking my YouTube history, and I found out that in my whole history of watching YouTube, I have liked over 5,000 videos. Over 5,000 videos. At least I'm preaching.
Wow.
Am I not?
You can check that.
You can check that, bro. That's to show you I'm practicing what I'm preaching. Yeah. So when I say
preach, pastor.
That I say you should like. I mean, you should like because I have liked many videos in the past. Once again, I'm joining my compadre, my fellow Manchester United fan, Rose, bro. What's going on, my G? What's going on?
I'm doing good. What's up, man? How you guys doing? It's good to be back. I'm here with my guy, Harrison. We're here continuing this season. We're going to have a live packed season for you guys. Guests coming on, keeping up with the Premier League, keeping the commentary live, staying active. It's going to be a good season.
It's going to be a good season. We're active, bro. We're active. No matter what Manchester United want to do to us this season, we will be active. Bro, I swear.
No matter what, but we are live and direct.
We're live and direct, bro. But, bro, I have to say something here. Like, I know we drew, and let me just set this up. Obviously, Manchester United drew to Fulham at the Craven Cottage. They had a match over the weekend. And we drew 1-1.
Disappointing.
But bro, before I even get into that, first of all, like the first 10 to 15 minutes, let me just say, the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I thought we played really well. I thought it was a continuation from how we played against Arsenal. Yeah. But like the second half was crap.
I agree.
The second half was really crap.
Yes.
But are we as United fans overreacting? Is it really an overreaction? Is this it was a bad game, but we didn't lose. Like, what do you think, bro?
I feel like it's one of them ones. Yeah. Where there's two valid emotions to have. You can feel it's the second game. We played 2 games. No matter who you are, Fulham away is not an easy fixture where you go and win. You can try contenders.
Ooh, I think we've had an issue there with David's stream. We'll try and get him back on. Probably some network Wi-Fi issues. But I think what David was trying to say. Let me just text him real quick. But what David's trying to say basically is that is probably an overreaction to some extent. But it's one of those things where you have to look at it from both sides. Let me just text him real quick. Man, this is live, man. We're live, so clearly I can't cut this out. Oh, man. Well, I really do think, my personal opinion is that it is an overreaction. Okay, guys, it's an overreaction because teams can't play well and performances can drop off. I thought we should have had chances where we should have scored. I mean, Cunha definitely had some chances. I mean, Cunha was a live wire from there. Even as a striker, he was dropping in at times. And there was one ball by Ndeye created, which is basically the only big chance we created in the match, where he just hoofed this thing up in the air, man. And it landed, the way he brought out of the sky, just beside Anderson there, the defender under pressure. That guy is phenomenal. Okay, and there's one other one where he just hit the bar. So we had chances. And don't get me started on Bruno Fernandes' penalty miss. Oh, my gosh, man. I don't even know where to even begin. First of all, Bruno claims basically that he claims basically that the referee barged into him, it puts him off of his routine, and that's why he skied it. But man, you're an experienced player, man. You're an experienced player. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know where to begin. I'm calling David right now because I don't know, man. David's internet's out for some reason. I'm calling him right now. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on. Let's see if he's gonna respond. While I'm waiting for David to pick up. Like seriously, how did Bruno Fernandez miss that? How did he miss that? Man, look, players can miss penalties. It happens. Okay, it's not. You know, it happens. All right. It's just the way he made. It's the way he just skied it, bro. What's going on, bro?
My network did a disaster class.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying right now. We're live. I can't cut this out.
So I'm trying to refresh.
Yeah. I have you on speaker, by the way. You're still live. We're both live. Like we're on it right now, bro.
Okay. So I've joined back.
Oh, cool. David is back. Okay, David, waiting for you now.
Yeah, all right, good.
Okay, I think David is. Yo, this is crazy, bro.
Okay.
David, you're
Am I
back
audible?
on, bro. You're audible now, bro.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that break in transmission, guys. We are live from Nigeria. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
The Nigerian factor, bro. The Nigerian factor has to show itself, bro.
All right, so, bro, honestly. So,
Yeah.
as we were saying, we can look at it as well from the fact of we play well against big teams and against the lower opposition when the pressure is on us. We go back to factory settings, which is looking clueless on the ball, lack of intensity, lack of drive, lackluster performance, and it never ends well. It depends on your own view, but I think both sides are right. What do you think?
I was literally the whole time while you were out, I was actually going to say what I thought. So basically, I think it's an overreaction. Honestly, I'm not saying because the difference as opposed to last season, the difference for me opposed to last season was that we created a lot of chances this time around. Like the chances were there. Unlike last season when we also creating chances last we weren't scoring, which is kind of the same thing guys are focusing on. But I think why fans are really down on the performance or whatever was because it feels as though in the second half we just reverted back to type, and it's that. But I always felt that I never feel like we could keep up the Arsenal performance every game. Anyway, it's football; it happens. You can never like maintain high performances. It was there in the first half. It wasn't there in the second half. However, bro, if Bruno Fernandes has scored his penalty, I know that Bruno Fernandez's penalty chance came before the goal, but imagine a situation where Bruno Fernandes scores and flipping Muniz's own goal then goes in. We're having a different conversation right now, in my opinion, because we were defending well up until Dalot, bro. Don't get me started on Dalot's performance last game. I don't know what that was. But it remains to be seen. But I just think it was a very difficult one. Oh my gosh, the Nigerian factor is in again. David, oh my gosh. David's network is out again, man. Oh my days. I'm going to call him again, man. Bro, it's out again, bro.
What the hell?
We can clip this, man. This is crazy.
Yes, actually, this is a capable moment right now. I'm coming back on. I'm live again.
Okay, all right. Okay, Dave's gonna get back on again, man. It's just comical. We recorded live last week and this did happen. So I'm really surprised it's happening to David today. Just crazy, honestly, just crazy. Yeah, here we go with the Nigeria factor, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, David's back on again. Yeah, he's back on again.
We're back. Sorry, lads.
Yeah, this is just crazy. Oh man, but here we go. But yeah, let's just quickly move on. I mean,
So
Fair to say,
sorry.
yeah.
I just want to get what you're saying. So are you saying that so you are comfortable, you're not worried, and let's just keep going?
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I'm
Mm.
not gonna lie here. The kind of fan that I am, like when we lose, like I don't have to say it. Like it's not the end of the world for me. Because when you go on social media on YouTube, like when we lose, you'll be seeing all these stats all over the place. You'll be seeing all this only one big chance created. You'll be seeing all this stuff floating around. You'll be seeing guys slandering. Yo, we were just praising Bruno Fernandes. Like because he did not be, he said he was going to stay with the club. Everyone was saying, okay, he would have made big money, respect to our
I wanted
captain.
to sell, bro. You know
I
me.
know, and I know what you're saying, but like general fan base was like, even if you wanted to sell, I'm sure you respected the fact that he could have gone for more money, but he stayed to push
Yeah,
Man
I
United.
do.
I think
Yeah, sure.
I think that's fair for every fan. So I just don't like this whole thing of like the whole emotional roller coaster of like, oh, we just drew a game and it's like, oh man, everything in every to hell with the club. It's social media feels like a meltdown, and everyone's like, "Yo, calm down." Yeah, we definitely did perform well. I'm not even trying to paper over the cracks and say, "Oh yeah, we played well, but we didn't get it. We just were unlucky. We were not unlucky. It was bad defending from Dallo. Dallo just didn't look right when he came on.
Dallo
And
is a
bro,
bellend.
well, I don't know about that, but all I'm gonna say, bro, I listened to your opinion last recording, like when we recorded last week, about the whole thing
Yeah.
that you could see clearly that Amad Diallo and Brian Mbumo haven't been in sync yet. That's literally what you said. You were saying these two guys
Yep.
are not in sync yet.
Yep.
You don't know. You don't really know when Amad Diallo is gonna. Amad Diallo doesn't really know when Mbumo is gonna shoot or pass or like when he's gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Like they haven't really figured out themselves. And bro, Amad Diallo was terrible last game as well. He
What
was. He
are you
wasn't good.
guys doing in training?
I don't know what. Well,
Like,
I don't. Well,
what the fuck are they training? That's what training is for. So
yeah.
okay, you go outside, I go inside, and we
Mm.
implement this during the fucking game. I
Yeah.
don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they're not even practicing that attacking motion drill in training.
Mm.
That's literally
Mm.
what that means. Because
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to say, let them play 5, 10 games to figure it out. No, you
Mm.
train that
Mm.
shit. You train
Mm-hmm.
it. Pep would get two players who have never played before today, and by next week, they would have that drill in place. It's not
Mm.
even that
Mm-hmm.
complex. I'm the wing back, you're the 10. You go inside and I go outside. If I am an option, give me the ball. If I go outside and open space for you, you shoot. It's fucking elementary football. You know? It's
Yeah.
elementary
Yeah.
football. So I
Yeah.
don't understand. I back Amorim. I'm not an
Yeah.
Amorim outer,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Come on.
Mm.
We've as a club, I can
Yeah.
confidently say we've turned a corner in almost every aspect, right?
Yo. Yeah. For
In
sure.
terms of the culture at the club,
Yeah. Sure.
the unnecessary expenditures we were having,
Yeah.
player power,
Yeah.
even the
Yeah.
ownership is a little bit better. But
Yeah.
now, and also the footballing structure Ineos put in place, I like those
Yeah.
guys. But now
Yeah.
the next step, which is arguably the most important step, because at the end of the day, it's a FC. FC stands for football club, football.
Yep.
So
100%.
to we have to now go to the next step in terms of training, drilling, coaching these players, because that's what's missing.
Yeah.
That's what's missing. And after this season, there is no excuses.
Yep.
Before I let you go on, one
Yeah.
good thing I like about Ineos is that they didn't give Amorim a long contract. They gave him a 2-year contract. Half
Oh,
is gone.
really?
Yes, yes. So at the end of this season, he would have half a year contract left. So if he doesn't perform this season,
Oh.
they are not giving him a new one.
Oh yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
did not. I didn't clock that. That is a very good observation. Yeah, that is true.
Dude, I like them for that. That's very smart. Don't come on
Yeah,
and be giving them 6-year contracts, man. Like they gave Oli.
I know, right? And not even Oli, Erik Ten Hag. Give him a contract and then sack him a couple months later. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you never really know if the performances are going to really meet up, and yeah, it's definitely instructive to think about that. Yeah, sure, bro. I don't know, man. A lot of things, a lot of observations, but Kobe Mano not getting on the pitch once again, and you saw the comment about him saying,
yeah,
"Oh, he's fighting Bruno Fernandes for his role." Bro, he's never going to play easy.
yeah.
If you're fighting Bruno Fernandes, the captain that never gets injured, that never gets tired, that never gets subbed off for opportunity, uh-uh, as per waiting, what does he want the guy to do? Honestly,
That
yeah,
was
honestly,
that is one of the most stupid things Amorim has ever said in public.
bro, well, I don't even know if he. Well, isn't that crazy? I mean, let me caveat this by saying, yeah, he did say it's either Bruno or Bruno's partner, but he's mostly fighting Bruno. So he was also saying that he could play with Bruno. But one of the things I just feel is that for me, yeah, we even when you're playing FIFA, even the commentators will say Bruno is an all-round midfielder. He can score, he can shoot, he can pass, he can tackle, and all that, and that's all good. But is Bruno is a typical six? Bruno is a runner. He will run. Like he's like even for a guy in his early 30s and all that, he's definitely very athletic. Well, not but you know what I mean. Like he's a very energetic player.
Yeah,
So, but is he gonna play that six for us? Because honestly, I just believe, man, because we didn't get Baleba and we might not get another midfielder, because everything, if you notice, like the whole talk about getting a midfielder had kind of died down.
yeah,
We don't. I know why he plays Casemiro because of the aerial threat. Because Casemiro is an aerial threat from free kicks, set pieces, not just attacking them but also defending them. That's why he starts with flipping Casemiro.
mm, mm-hmm.
However, I, man, I would like Bruno to kind of. I know that he likes Cunha and he likes, because if he decides to take Bruno to the 10, that means he has to bench either Cunha or Bruno, and then if his striker Sesko it begins to get things running, then one of, basically someone's going to be on the bench, and I don't think he wants to bench either the new signings or his striker if his striker is ready. So that's why he's playing Bruno in the midfield. Except, and now in the game as well, he took Mason Mount back to the midfield instead of bringing
Yeah.
on Ekobi Menu. So, like, what is going on with this guy? Anyway, I don't know. His decisions are interesting to me, but no,
Oh, Newcastle equalized 2-2.
they equalized.
Yeah,
No shit.
2-2.
Oh wow,
Another
Osula.
Florian Wirtz stinker we have to discuss.
Bro, did you watch the game? Don't take it easy, man.
I didn't even watch the game, but that's what's trending. That's what's trending online. Florian Wirtz, £150 million stinker.
Oh, come on, man. You know how social media can be, man. Everyone just like, I just feel like, yo, I've noticed Florian Reyes hasn't lit the league on fire yet, but it's just the second game in. You guys will calm down. Didn't he? Wasn't he the one that assisted Ekitike for his goal in the Community Shield? Yeah, he
I
was, isn't
don't
it?
know. I
No,
don't
he
know.
was. I remember him being there. Yeah, he was. He was. He assisted Ekitike. Everyone's just calm down, I beg, man. You know how it is now. Huge price tag, one misstep, one game, and that's it. But Newcastle are playing a man down, and it's 2-2. Isn't that crazy?
I'm very surprised.
But bro, Anthony Gordon, man, how can you attract? Okay, last game where Newcastle played Aston Villa, Anthony Gordon was the one that gets the run in to make Konza get a red card. And now this week, Anthony Gordon gets a red card himself. That's the definition of karma.
Very true. Karma.
Oh,
Karma
karma
is real.
indeed, man. Karma is real, man. Gravenberg goal and Ekitike. Ekitike is doing really well, man. Like he's scored in 3 games in the stretch, like back to back to back games. He's doing really well. Looks really good. But you never know. Look at flipping Liverpool. We were saying the last game, bro, that Liverpool has a lot of defensive. They have a couple of defensive errors in them, and I can bet you, I haven't watched this game, but if I watch the highlights, I'm almost certain that I'll see these goals that Liverpool consider coming from transitions. I almost feel like that will be the case because that's where they look weakest, isn't it? They just have those weaknesses in their defensive play, and they haven't, apart from the young so-called Van Dijk regen that they've got, this Leone kid. They
Yeah.
haven't really brought in Gahey or any other defender since then. And apparently, they might have played the Zoboslai right back today. I don't know what that is about. But, yo, really crazy, man.
Yeah,
Really crazy
they are
result.
struggling. They are struggling at the wing back positions.
Mm,
The
yeah,
guy they got, he is injured.
yeah, Frimpong. Yeah, Frimpong. But,
Yeah,
yo, Frimpong was leaving so much space in the back, though. He was leaving so much gap, man. So much gap, man. So much gap in the back when he runs up front. But he's a
yeah,
different player from Trent, that's for sure.
that's
Definitely
his
is.
game. But then
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Trent wasn't exactly a
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
you know
Defensive
a
masterclass
midfielder.
and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bro, oh man. I have to talk about this because we're still in the transfer season. We're still, observing how clubs are making moves in the transfer market. I have to. I'm definitely the furthest thing from an Arsenal admirer. However, I have to big them up for getting Eze in. Even as a fan, if we had gotten, I know Eze might only fit in our team as kind of a 10, but Eze coming to Arsenal is a very big thing for me. Do you think it's going to be a game changer for Arsenal? Because having Eze, potentially Saka, Gokeres, flipping, even if it's not Madueke or
not
Martinelli.
nothing for them. Arsenal, nothing. Let me speak with my accent right now. Nothing for
Nothing, Mike.
you. Nothing.
Nothing, Mike.
Absolutely nothing. Okay. And
Nada. Nada. Nunca.
I will tell you lot why. Eze is a
Why?
good
How
player,
come?
right?
Of
Eze
course, it is, for
is a
sure.
good player. I wanted him, but like it wasn't really like
Like that, you
a
know what I mean?
need. Yeah. He
Yeah.
is number one, he's 28 years old, right?
Oh, 27,
So
27, I think. 27. I be 28. I had 27 though.
if he's 27, then he's 27 turning 28 this year, or
Yeah.
he's 28.
Yeah.
So he has how many more years? He's a good
Mm,
player. Last season he finished with 8 goals, 8 assists.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like it's decent. It's not tearing the world alight. The only thing I
Mm,
would say is that they've been struggling for creativity,
mm-hmm.
apart from Odegaard. So this would help them
Mm,
in that department. They'll have
mm-hmm.
more creativity on the pitch. But I just feel like the games where that they would bottle, they would still
Mm.
bottle. And the games where they would struggle to create, I still
They will
think
still struggle.
they will struggle to create.
Yeah.
Eze as well is not the
Mm,
most consistent player. He has thinkers as well. So
mm.
it's a good signing, and he wanted to go there. It's a boyhood club. So,
Yeah.
happy they got it done. But I would have been more worried if he went to Spurs.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, more worried. Worried, like in terms of what would Spurs do to us? I mean, they already beat us last season, but what do you mean by more worried? How do you mean we're more worried?
So I mean more worried in terms of we already know what Arsenal are. With or
Yeah,
without
we
Eze,
do.
they're gonna challenge for the top three, right?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
the way Spurs are looking with Thomas Frank right now, which is an entire topic of discussion on its own.
Oh,
The way
bro.
Spurs are
Oh,
looking
bro.
under Frank right now, if they had a player
Bro.
like Eze, you know
Ooh.
how Frank would set up, he would give his 2, 3 attackers the freedom to.
Mm.
And this is why Eze is not a problem at Arsenal. It's only for footballing minds. Have a look at this.
Mm. Mm.
Eze shining at Crystal Palace along with
Mm-hmm.
Olise, and when Olise left, was through
Mm.
what? How do you see Eze shining? With the freedom to
Mm.
take the ball and express himself, create. He had the
Mm.
keys to the attack of that team. You
Yeah.
know, at
Yeah.
Arsenal, you are going to become a cog in the wheel of the machine. You'll be put on the left wing. You have your role. You're on the
Mm.
left. You have your role in the
Mm.
build-up. You have your role in the defense. You have your role in the
Mm.
set piece. You have a role in this
Yeah.
and that. As opposed to him having that freedom where he impacts games by being direct, being creative, and roaming
Yeah.
about. So he
Yeah.
would be more dangerous in Spurs because Spurs would play him in that same manner.
Yeah.
When they have the ball on the counter or transition, they'll give Eze the ball, move forward, create with Kudus and for Richarlison and the man them. But in Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
when they have a break, he has to fight Saka, he has to fight Odegaard.
Yep.
These are the senior men, so as to speak, in the club.
Yeah.
So it will be a
Yeah.
bit different. But let's see how it goes.
Hmm.
And an example is look at Grealish at City.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. 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 It must be like a cog in the wheel and all that.
We know our stuff, lad.
No, nice one. Nice analysis. But yeah, I mean, if I could just chime a little bit, I think perhaps if he went to Spurs, like Spurs really need a 10. Even though we're going to touch on the Spurs match very quickly, I do think that if you went to Spurs, I mean, yeah, he would definitely have a very good impact and all that. But I definitely, if you look at his role, he just played with Oliver Glasner in Crystal Palace. He played as a 10, like an inverted 10. He can play in the wings. Even when we've seen him with in England, he can play from the wings. He's a very good player. It just
Yeah.
depends. I just feel like the natural talent he is, he can play from the wing, but he's mostly usually gonna come from inside. He's gonna cut in. Eze is not gonna be the kind of winger, if at all, they're gonna play him on the wings where he's gonna like sit down on
But
the wings or whatever.
Eze's danger was not about wing play. Oh.
That's what
Eze's
I'm saying.
danger was
He's an inverted
from
10.
the
He's an inverted
center,
10.
yeah, from the
Yeah,
center,
inverted
from the
10.
side,
Yeah,
yeah,
because Crystal Palace played like a 3-5-2 system. So or three is it 3-4-2-1 or whatever. So he's mostly from the 10. He's not like a set winger. So now that brings me to the point because I wonder if Arsenal's going to play him from the wing or from the 10. If they play him in the 10, that's Odegaard. Are they going to drop Odegaard? I don't think so. So it's going to really make a couple, it's going to make a difference, I think, to
they
the
are
way they
going to
play.
play him from the wing in the lineup.
They have
But
to, right? They
how
have
do
to.
you what role do you give him when they are actually playing the football, right?
Yeah,
It
because a
it, it
winger,
depends. Yeah.
yeah, a winger is expected to kind of fall back and drop and defend as well. So if you play, I know Arsenal does, they will definitely make the wingers fall back because Saka defense, Martinelli defense, they assist the left back and the right back. So if you go and start playing an Eze in the wing, that means you expect him to do what Martinelli used to do. And for me, that's not Eze's game, in my own opinion.
Herein lies the problem.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, obviously, Arsenal beat Leeds 5-0. Gokeres gets 2 goals. His first goal, I thought, was very good, very
I
direct.
totally disagree, bruv. Against any
Wow.
decent defense, that goal is not going in. No way.
How do you
He
wait,
didn't
bro?
have
What
a
do you mean?
he didn't have a sniff. A team that has either Van Dijk, either Konate,
Mm, mm,
either Saliba, either Gabriel, even the Elite
mm,
didn't allow that shit. Proper
mm,
defenders are not allowing that goal. They did a set piece, not a set piece from the kickoff. They just kicked the ball into the space. They clearly practiced that. He ran into it
mm,
and he pushed the ball. Defenders would have shown him outside. Defenders with
mm.
strength. Those guys just let him dangle inside. Nigga almost fell on his ass. Like, nah, bro.
Oh
And
man,
then
you know what?
he got a pen. He was lucky Saka was not on the pitch. If not, that was
Yeah,
Saka's goal.
yeah,
So, but
yeah.
fair play to him. He's off the mark.
Any Arsenal fan listen to you just say this guy's a hater, big hater. David doesn't give a fuck about Gokeres, man. He said, even if you guys score one guy, I don't care.
Nah.
Nah,
I
nah, nah.
saw a comment
Yeah.
where under I was watching the Arsenal match highlights, and this guy
Yeah.
was like, "Why does Gokeres look like a retired player playing a charity match?"
What?
I swear, they were like the way guy runs and all that.
Yeah. No, but he's fast, He's really fast, man. That Gokeres guy is pacey.
Yeah,
Pacey guy. A pacey big man. But yeah, I mean, he definitely played well, and at least and so needed for his confidence, isn't it? Very very needed for his
Yeah.
confidence. You have to say though, I also looking at the Man City match, man. Let's even touch on that real quick, man.
Oh my God,
Wow,
I just knew it.
what happened? They scored. Liverpool scored.
Liverpool last minute, as usual.
Oh,
Nine,
I
nine,
told you.
90 plus 10. God.
I told you. Let's not say. I told you. Let's not call it here. Let's not call it yet.
Liverpool. God.
This Rio guy, Ngumoha. This guy is a baller, you
See,
know.
see, as much as
Oh,
Liverpool are our blood rivals, right? But truth,
my
truth,
God.
truth, truth be told,
Yeah,
I'm actually like that mentality we had under
yeah.
Fergie, where you go to the very
Nothing.
end. They
Last
have
minute.
it now. They have it
Last
now.
minute.
And they have that champion mentality. I have to give it to them. I
Championship
have to give
mentality,
it
man.
to
It's
them.
crazy.
If you are playing those guys, the game, if they're not winning, the game is not over until it's over.
Very good. 3-2, you know. Are they
One
mad?
day we will be back there.
Man, this Ngumuha guy, man. Who assisted in Musala?
I don't think it was Salah.
I can see. That's what I see on my app here. Assist Musala. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 3. Rio Ngumoha, right footed shot from the center of the box to the bottom right corner, assisted by Mohamed Salah. Ah, ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I really wanted to draw this game, man. But now if they win now, no one's going to remember all this stuff you were saying about Viet. No one's going to remember Viet stuff. Oh, that is painful, man. Well, there you have it. Bro, what is we're trying to talk about the Man City match, man. Let's just move on, man. Burn all this business, man. This flipping Liverpool business. What are we saying, man? What are we
Yes.
saying?
So we've discussed Liverpool now. And
Yeah.
I would say next thing on the agenda to discuss, I would
No, Man
say
City, Man City, Tottenham,
just
Man City, Tottenham.
just exactly just a quick Premier League recap to round up. So Man City Tottenham. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I think, man, Man City got pressed and they got counted, they got pressed and they got hassled, and it really showed. The first of all, and I was really surprised because I knew that Tottenham have always beaten City for the last couple, especially at the Etihad for the last couple of seasons. But what I was really surprised by, because I wasn't sure Spurs would do it without a central attacking midfielder, and they still did it, bro. You know what it was, yeah? Paulinho had a great, amazing match. Same with Ismail Assar. Same with Jet Spence. Jet Spence did not let any winger that City had to throw at him pass him on that day. It was amazing. Richarlison was great. I mean, everything they just looked good. Spurs, they look defensively sound. They look like in attack. They look scary. And bro, if we face them, we are in trouble. We are in big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Because
um,
Brennan Johnson keeps on scoring for some flipping reason. He keeps scoring. He keeps
he
scoring.
has a good run of form every year.
Like, what is going on with this guy? He's been scoring since flipping. What is it? Super Cup? What we talking about? Like, he's been scoring. This guy is crazy, man. He's just crazy. I don't know. His form is impressive, and Spurs. Look, it wasn't like the Spurs just snatched it and they dominated. Like, bro, they especially in the midfield, they performed very well against the City team that we were just romanticizing about over the midfield just recently after they just beat Wolves. Was it 4-0? So Reinders didn't look like himself. The rest of the midfield was like, man. Rodri came on board, but Rodri is not like going to change the game attacking wise, at least generally. So, man, I was really happy. And bro, did you see when Van der Ven, when Haaland tried to hustle Van der Ven when they were going pace for pace?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, I like to say this one. We're going to run with Maguire. Van der Ven, nobody is getting on that guy. That guy's bike is mad, mad.
Honestly.
Oh shoot, man. I don't know. Look, it was a very good one watching that match. Of course, we can talk quickly about the game, Chelsea against West Ham, which was the first match of this game week on Friday. Bro, when I was actually cutting my hair when this match was going on, bro. So I was following up with match scores. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen. So I see, notification, Paqueta scores in 7th minute. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Well, let me, before I even go into that, bro, I know this is me almost like jumping ahead here, but bro, FPL, my fantasy, I captain Cole Palmer. I'm
Same.
thinking to myself, okay, Cole Palmer's gonna ball. It's West Ham. They conceded a bunch of goals. It's gonna be a
Same.
madness, bro. And when I see the starting lineup, I'm like, Cole Palmer is starting cool, like So I don't like even go cut my hair. So I check the game again. I'm like, I see the Cole Palmer injured in warm up. I'm like, oh my god, bro. How many guys captain Cole Palmer for this fucking game? And he was in the lineup. I would have just fucking click my phone so I could just go cut my hair. I see the fucking notification. He doesn't fucking start. What the fuck happened to him, man? Yo, what the fuck happened to that guy? What kind of injury is that? And they bring on Esteval. Bro, that pissed me off from the very jump. And then what pissed me off the most was that 7th minute, Paqueta scores. I'm like, oh my god, this can't get any worse. Because I'm like, I'm not sure João Pedro is going to score. I don't really know how the team will look like. Like, even with the Val guy, he's not Cole Palmer. So I wasn't sure if he's going to really ball or whatever. But big ups to Chelsea. And because West Ham is crap right now, they're just shit right now. Esteval balls. João Pedro scores and assists one, I think. Like, he balls.
Assist
and he
two.
gets two. Yeah, thank you. Right, 2 assists 2. So, yeah, he definitely balled. Thank God for that but I was still not happy because I could have captained someone else. I could have captained even a guy that just played at least. Not a guy that's going to get injured in warm-up, man. That pissed me the fuck off.
That one was annoying because they knew about his injury and they kept it secret. And then they just didn't start him the next game. Normally, he should have just said, I know they don't want the opposition to know their tactics, but they should have just said, yo, Cole Palmer is not available for this game. Or just let's know there was a risk. Let's know there was a risk so we don't captain the guy, for God's sake.
I know, right?
Or make him vice captain, for that week. It was just terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, we can segue into FPL then as we round up.
FPL.
I think I had the worst week in FPL history.
Bro. Walk me through
the worst week in the history of FPL.
Oh, bro.
I had Florian Wirtz in my team just to show you how how my luck is. Florian Wirtz was my last hope of a player to give me a return. And in this game, he had a monumental stinker, 2 points and hooked. Well,
oh my God, man.
I don't know where to begin this week. No single player of mine had a return. Patrick Dogu, we could have had a clean sheet. Dalo came and said, no way, no clean sheet for you, bro. And he got rid of it. Haaland, Checky, stinkers. Mateta, stinkers first game, and this week, Cunha missed all his chances. Reece James, yellow card as well as no clean sheet. Ignori injured, Palmer injured. Terrible week for me.
Bro, you know what it was, yeah? I think the first game we got 63 points, I mean 67. How many points did you get?
Yeah, 67.
So obviously last week I had a terrible game. I had a terrible week. So everyone was like doing really well and all that. So I just saw I'm like, even you are at the top of our by the way, guys, I beg join our what's it called? Pitchside Banter fantasy league, like you can join. Just
Yes,
let us know.
we would add the code from this episode or
Yeah,
next in the
we'll definitely add
description.
the code into the description. So, like, obviously, I saw that you were at the top of the league. I'm like, yo, this guy's flying high. Only for me to check. I'm like, this guy next week has 8 points. 8 points.
Bro, crazy,
Oh
bro.
my gosh! I'm like, this is a roller coaster of a league, man. Bro, I was at
The
the
fact
bottom
that
and then I passed
yeah,
you. I'm like, how is that possible?
it's very possible. I'm looking at the table right
uh,
now, and
yeah,
the
yeah,
only thing that's helped me to
yeah,
not be so far off the top in terms of points is
yeah,
the fact that I had a good week first week. So
bro.
it's not so terrible in the total. But this week as a week, I think since I started playing FPL, this is the worst week I've ever had.
I swear.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, man! It
yeah.
just looked like you look crazy. You really look crazy.
I need to
Yeah,
screenshot this.
yo, bro, screenshot, bro. That could be could that be our thumbnail?
I swear.
Oh my god, man! Oh my god, man! No,
I swear.
it's yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things.
Yeah.
We definitely had, but on my own end, I had 56 points. I didn't have any Liverpool player or Newcastle player, so it wasn't really much. It wasn't much riding on this week's sorry, this match, this today's match. However,
Yeah.
like I said before, Kopama, I captained him, he didn't play, which is very disappointing. But I had Raya, my keeper. I had Tuanzebe, didn't play. I had Pedro Porro, who got me at least 5 points. Raya got a clean sheet, so that's 6 points, and a couple saves from him. Munoz, who assisted a goal and kept, no, he didn't keep a clean sheet, but he assisted. He assisted Ismail Assar's goal. So he gets
Yeah.
5 points. Saka scored 6 points from him. Midfielder Kudus 3 points. Day one, although he didn't actually have any goal contributions. Mbumo, nothing from him at all. But João Pedro 15 points, had an amazing game. I wish I captained him, but there we have it. Mateta, nothing from him, blank, but they drew. And Gokeres got 2 goals. I vice captained him, so I got 12 points. Nothing much for my bench because Konza was suspended for this game. Frimpong was injured, and Bononote did not play. So yeah, it's pretty much it for me. But though I had a better week this time around, even though I had a terrible, terrible, terrible performance last week. But I definitely need to make a couple changes. Like, bro, looking at my team right now, I'm tired of Mateta just blanking. This will happen last season as well. Mateta blanked the whole of last season. Well, not the whole, let me not say that. But he blanked in the first couple of weeks of last season. And, they were just coming off the Olympics and all that. And yeah, I was just like, man, this is really annoying. So I was trying to, oh, bro, yo, David is out, man. David is out. David is out. I'm pulling him back again. He's out. Yo, what happened to a good run there when David was in the stream? David is out, though. We're trying to call him back. Try and call him back and see what's going on. FC is going to answer up. Yeah, but yeah, bro, it was definitely a tough one, a tough one, a tough one. But I definitely need to bring back maybe try and get Haaland for Kopama. I think I've already made the changes already, though. What am I even saying? David's not picking up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, David is not picking up. I wonder if he's trying to get back in. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm gonna try and get. Okay, David, Alpha. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So David unfortunately went out again. The Nigerian factor, the network, although my network is good, so let's not blame it all on Nigeria, innit? But yeah, definitely had an interesting week, but definitely better week. But I should have had more if Kopama was available. And we're gonna see what we can do for the upper week. For my next week, though, I have made a couple changes. I have Bukayo Saka. Well, I already went and put in Gakpo for my next game before I heard before I heard the news that Saka will be out for 4 weeks. This is just terrible. This is just terrible, bro. What do I even do right now? Let's say we'll do wild card, though. Which kind of thing with this now? Now Arsenal are
Yo,
playing
I'm on.
next week.
I'm on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I can see that.
You
I
said
was just trying to.
you said this is terrible. What's terrible?
Yeah. So basically, before I got the news that Bukayo Saka will be out for 4 weeks, I quickly replaced Kopama on my team and brought on Cody Gakpo. If I had known that Saka will
Oh,
be out
you've
for four
already
weeks,
made the change.
yeah, I made the change already. And now I'm definitely because man, it's terrible because Swanzebe is the only player I could have put on that might have played, but now he's also not match fit. But Enote doesn't really play for Brighton apparently for some weird ass reason. So he's definitely going to play. So I'm basically a man short. Ah, man, this is terrible, man. Oh, this is just terrible. And the next game, Burnley will be playing is against United in the league. So I definitely can't play Swansea. If I put on Bononote, he's not going to play because he hasn't played the last 2 games, which is just crazy. I mean, it wasn't like my first choice, but I wild card this thing, man. I have to do wild card, man. This is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible. This is just terrible, man. Terrible. Even if I wild card this guy, I need to take him out because he's not going to be around next week as well. What kind of life is this one, man? Try.
You might have to take minus points to just firm it.
Nah, man. Fuck that shit. I am not minusing nothing again. I don't know, man. But yo, let's see how next is gonna be. But next week is for next week. Right now, though, we'll talk about next week almost being next month, or is next month actually. Bro, next month is September. Next month is the month of the Ballon d'Or. You know that, yeah?
Yes, I agree. You're right.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah. So speaking of the Ballon d'Or, bro, who is your pick to win the Ballon d'Or?
I'm going with Usman Dembele.
Dembele. Ooh, man, Usman Dembele definitely had a very successful um, league campaign, just the whole football campaign, as far as I'm aware. Because tell me, this guy won 5 out of 6 potential major trophies of the whole season, only missing out on the Club World Cup in the final against Chelsea. But apart from that, and by the way, he was very instrumental in just even getting past Tottenham in the Super Cup, which he just won as well. This guy is on fire, on fire. And
Yeah.
but there's some people out there, especially Liverpool fans, who will say Salah won a lot as well. Salah should go ahead of him and win. do you do you see the argument?
Nah, bro. Nah. At the end of the
But
day,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is big. They don't give Salah a certain respect because of the continent he hails from.
Mm,
And it
mm,
just is what it is. So I don't think we should even waste time on the topic. There were seasons where he won Premier League and Champions League and he didn't win it. So he's not going to win it of last season.
mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Yeah. Obviously, there's an argument to make for another player, McTominay. I know he's not going to win it, but he was the MVP for Serie A last season. He won the Scudetto with Napoli, which they haven't won, I think, in 2 or 3 seasons. And even this season, he's already back on the same game as well. For him to be even be nominated,
Sure,
for me, is
exactly.
amazing. For me, his nomination is amazing.
For a player like McTominay, the nomination is it. I
Is
don't think
is
Bruno Fernandez has top nomination. Maybe he
Bruno
has,
Fernandez?
but I don't
I
remember
don't know.
seeing
I
it.
don't know. I can't remember right now.
So
No.
like he, it's an accomplishment in itself, especially
Mhm.
from where he's coming from. So I
Oh my
don't think
God.
any McTominay fan or McTominay himself is looking at that, but it's just about the fact that he's being recognized as one of the best players in world football. And that wasn't the case when he left Manchester United.
Yeah, I really like big ups to McTominay, man. Just his
Big up Scott
perseverance
Abrams.
and big up Scotty, man. I never really want to lose that guy, but yeah, it is what it is, man. But bro, well, personally as well, I think Usman Dembele should win it.
Yeah.
It would be great. But I do think that it will be a while before we will see the kind of dominance that the likes of Messi and Ronaldo, you know, um, you know, hard over
Yeah,
this whole award is gonna be.
we
Like,
we would either be old men or dead. Yeah.
bro, because for me, the next season now, the potential winner of the Ballon d'Or is gonna be. I'm almost certain with someone different. I don't see Usman Dembele doing this what he just did again.
Impossible. That level of consistency and dominance we shall never see again.
Shoot, man, it's just crazy. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But
We
yeah,
are
big
not
ups to
going
the
to
rest of
see
it.
we are not going to see any player with three. Talk less
Yeah.
of five and eight.
Well, Lamine Yamal be the backing of Barcelona.
Lamar will not win three Ballon d'Ors in his career. Quote me
Bro,
here
don't
now.
go that far. Don't go that
August
far,
of 2025, Rose said Lamar will not finish his career with three Ballon d'Ors. He will not.
bro. He's still
One or two
fucking young, man.
max. One or two
He's still very
max.
young, bro.
I
And
mean,
mind you, he'll be on the podium. I'm almost certain he'll be on the podium this September. Even if
he
he
won't
doesn't win it, he might come second or third. But I would really like,
for sure.
even if they don't give it to Salah, like even if they can make him like third, because he had a great season last season. I know they only won the league, but he was literally instrumental. He is the current PFA player of the year. He's won the award 3 times in a row. Well, not in a row, but he's won the award 3 times, more than every other player, I think. Abi? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was instrumental for Liverpool last season, especially with the whole thing they had. But again, I understand. I know the Champions League winner and all that, but yeah, it is what it is, though. But it just remains to be seen. But let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it definitely goes. This season, who's gonna win it ahead of next season? But my bets,
Yeah.
my vote is on Usman Dembele.
Same,
Absolutely,
same, same. Usman.
bro.
So it's
Yeah, I
been a
think
good one.
it's been a good one. We've had a great podcast recorded. Yo, hit us up. Potential guests. Well, we're actually reaching out to the potential guests ourselves, but we're gonna have guests on board. We didn't even discuss La Liga this time around, man. Anyway, look, La Liga, all cool. Mbappe doing well. All of that stuff.
Yeah,
Barcelona.
La Liga is just going to be a race between the two rivals that we know. Barcelona are looking to retain. Madrid are looking to win the title. Both of them
Yeah,
have started up with 6 points each. The race
yeah.
continues.
But guess what? None of them are at the top of the league of La Liga right now.
Who's at the top?
I believe it's Villarreal.
For real?
Yeah, bro, Villarreal.
I mean, anything doesn't mean shit right now. We all know they're gonna drop off.
Yeah, Nicolas Pepe is balling right now, bro. He's balling.
Okay, he's in Villarreal.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's balling right now, man. He's
Happy
balling.
for him,
Everyone's at the
man.
top.
Is
Yeah.
he still dating Tiana Trump?
And bro, why is that the thing you remember, bro?
Bro is dating the throat goat, bro.
The tronco.
Ah,
These guys are bad boy.
are you whining
Bad
me, fam?
boy. Are you whining me? No, he's definitely getting taken care of when he gets back home for sure. Like, he's definitely
For sure, ski.
Oh, big up the band there, Nicolas
Big up the
Pepe,
man,
All right, well, we're gonna end it on that note, man. We've had a great recording, nice, short,
Yes,
sweet
sir.
stuff. You get me?
Right on time
Remember,
as well. Yeah.
right on time. Pitchside Banter podcast. We are here every week, once a week, live recording. We are live. Comment,
Live,
like,
man.
share, subscribe, all that
Yes, sir.
stuff. Make sure
All that good shit.
and all that good shit. Engage with us, man. We're gonna be back next week again with another one. And that's goodbye from me, Harrison and David.
Goodbye from me as well. See you next week.
See you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.